So this is my okra. As you guys can see, this is plenty and plenty and plenty of okra. Whenever I go to the store, I always like to buy plenty of okra because you guys know the slicing, the chopping, the grating of this vegetable right here. It's not a joke. I'm also going to be using some chicken and some goat meat for today's recipe. I also have some fresh mackerel. I have some shake, cow tripe. I have snail, yes. I have some dried stockfish or stockfish bits, that's what we call it. And this is sweet peppers. I don't know if I don't see this thing in the store. There's a way I feel. I love sweet peppers so much, and I'm going to be using 1 red onions today. And I also have crayfish. This is very important. I have some salt, some seasoning cube, and this is my frozen chopped spinach. I'm going to be using this vegetable today. So first and foremost, we are going to start with cooking the meat. So I'm cooking the goat meat and the chicken and the cow tripe because these are the hard meats and I want them to get done quickly. I also added my stockfish. I washed it and I added it in, and then I added my seasoning cubes, and of course I added my salt, and I'll cover this and let it cook. I actually forgot to add my onions, so that is what I did here. I came back and I added the onions, I covered it and let it continue to cook. So now I'm going to go back to my okra. Now I am going to prepare the okra. There are different ways of preparing okra. Some people like to chop with a knife, some people like to use a grater and a blender. I actually love all the different methods, and right here I am just using a knife to chop the okra. And as you guys can see, if it depends on how much your hands can take. You can cut it 1 at a time, 2 at a time, 5 or 10, depending on how much your hands can take. And the more you take, the faster you get this done. So yep, I am just going to use a knife to do this part, and then I am also going to use a grater. So this is my grater. This is the other method I'm going to be using today, and I love to use the big side. Yes, not the tiny holes. I love to use the bigger holes. So I'm just going to do this. I actually divided the okra into 2. So I have already cut or chopped one part with a knife. I'm going to use the grater to do the other parts. I am going to blend my sweet peppers, but before I do that, I always love to cut it open, remove the seeds, and just in case there is any other James and John in there that should not be there, sorry to all the James and John, you guys know I'm just being silly. So yeah, I love to always remove the seeds, rinse it a little bit, and then blend it. So after I'm done blending it, I am going to add it into the pot of meat. Now my meat has been cooking for approximately 10 minutes. Yes, so now I am going to add in my snail, my fresh mackerel fish, my crayfish. Yes, so I'm going to give that a nice little stir, and then I am going to add in my sweet blended pepper or blended sweet pepper, whichever one goes, and then I'll cover that and let it cook for about to 8 minutes. So here is my okra. This is the one I grated with a grater, and this is the one I chopped with a knife. You guys can see a clear difference. One of them has bigger chunks and the other one has, a little bit smoother and tinier chunks. So now I am going to add the okra into the soup. Yeah, and like I said, it has been cooking for about 7 to 8 minutes. So now I added my okra and I am going to stir this for a little bit for at least 2 minutes, and that is the end. Like this soup, oh my gosh, it's just the cutting and slicing that takes time. Just putting everything into the pot, it doesn't take any time at all. Now I am going to add some onions. I always love to do this part at the end of my okra soup. It gives it a very nice and unique flavor. And finally, I'm going to add my vegetable. That's my spinach. Yeah, and I'm going to continue stirring for like about a minute more. And yes guys, that is it. The fact that there is no palm oil in this soup and it looks like this and it tastes great. I mean whoever invented this oilless okra soup, that person deserves an award. This soup is so yummy. My kids love it. I love it. Like I said in the beginning, if this soup is not in my fridge, I feel sick. So yeah guys, you can enjoy this with some fufu, some eba, some amala, any swallow of your choice. Or if you're on a keto diet, you can eat it with low carb, or you can just eat it like that. Yes, if you like, you can add pepper soup spices, but I love it like this. Just look at all the deliciousness in one bowl. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm talking too much. Let me calm down and eat this food. I know that you guys enjoyed watching this video, so just give it a thumbs up already and subscribe. What are you waiting for? You want me to bring some of this goodness to your house? Okay, I will. Subscribe, leave your beautiful comments. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.